His performance against Simon Parke in the quarterfinals demonstrating the total confidence with which he's playing.
Playing with him. He's playing with him.
A straight games victory in less than half an hour and a comfortable progress for Jansher into the semi-finals.
Oh dear. And that's it. Unusual and unfortunate.
Welcome back to Karachi in Pakistan for the most prestigious tournament on the PSA High-Tech Super Series Tour, the World Open. The first semi-final features world number 1 Jansher, who's attempting to record an incredible, historic 8th title win. He's made rapid progress this week, not dropping a single game in his 3 matches so far. Opponent Nicol of Scotland has climbed into the world's top 3 with a season of great consistency. His toughest test in this tournament came in round 2 when he was taken to 5 games by Egypt's world number 11 Ahmed Barada. The game at quite a pace, building up an early lead despite plenty of hard work by the Scotsman.
Well, that's a statement, not a question from Khan. Oh, it's breathtaking. What do you do against it?
15 points to 9, a fair reflection of the first game. Khan is in control in the second as we join our commentators, Chris Robertson and first, Alan Wilkins.
Jansher very much in control of this match, having won the first game 15-9. He's got a comfortable lead now in the second. Nicol's having to make a lot of running. Anticipation so keen on the part of the world champion.
And there we see good anticipation there from Jansher. Nice tight ball from Peter, but unfortunately Jansher read it. Comfortable stroke.
It's a fairly subdued crowd as well watching Jansher. The home crowd obviously giving massive support. And a problem.
I know you'd have got it, but why can't you go and get it? It's not my leg.
A little bit of frustration there from Peter, but also quite a valid point. Jansher went forward, a little bit of contact ball, ended up at the back of the court. Peter sort of requesting that Jansher go and play that.
No, Jansher was always in control, standing at the front of the court.
Great fake here from Jansher. Spoon-fed ball, moves his body for a cross court, knocks it down the line for a winner.
13-8. Because Peter Nicol has beaten the world champion a couple of years ago at the Leaks British Open in Cardiff. Beat him in a second round match there, but he's got an awful lot of work to do here if he's to repeat something like that.
Nice exchange of drop shots there from both players, showing the flexibility and the touch.
And that's the tiring work, isn't it? That's the work that saps the energy from the legs, and this is a little bit of a break.
Well, I'm not too sure what Jansher is complaining about. 15-9, 13-8. Doesn't look too bad from where I'm sitting.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 13-8.
How tired is Peter Nicol? He's had a 5-setter against the Egyptian Ahmed Barada. This man hasn't dropped a game so far in the championship. Just got to ask yourself, or Peter Nicol might be asking himself, how tired his legs are, how much he's got to pump himself up for this one.
Well, I think a World Open semi-final will be enough to get anybody going on, and you can see the game's got a little bit sloppy in the last 5 minutes. Lots of contact, lots of lets, lots of chat going on. Which is very unusual from both these players because they move so well. That's a wonderful shot there from Peter. Using the side ball to good effect there. Just pushing in a nice straight drop. Very difficult to get off, particularly under pressure.
And it was a point that came at a welcome time, because it's been a long time since Peter Niccol's taken a point against Jansher.
And again, we see a little bit of contact there. Jansher Khan coming in behind, taking the let just in case if he gets through, the ball is too tight to return.
Big forehand smash from Jansher and a good reach as well.
And that's the use of the racket there, catching it on the frame, going for a Bose winner. It's all going against Peter at the moment.
Game ball. Fortuitous shot from Jansher Khan. Fair play to him. He doesn't have too many of those, does he? Normally makes pretty good contact. And Peter Nicol surrenders the second game. It's Jansher Khan who leads 2-0 in this semi-final.
2-0, and Khan is on the verge of yet another World Open final. The third game is close, though.
Change of shirt for Jansher, and a terrific shot as well. Not so much as a murmur from the crowd for that little bit of artistry. It's a good rally, this. Testing one, searching one in strength and skill. Peter Nicol is right in there. 6-5 though he trails in the third, and 2-0 down.
Nice searching rally there from Peter. Asking a few questions of Jansher there. Jansher just overplaying his favourite backhand volley drop.
It's a little careless.
It is a little careless, Alan, but Jansher certainly has a bit of determination about him in this tournament. He looks very patient to me, a lot more patient than he's been in the last month or so. And obviously playing in Pakistan in the World Open, he's going to pull the best out of him.
You know, I think he looks a couple of pounds lighter as well, Chris, doesn't he? He looks as if he's been training, working hard. And he's got it back to level in this third, 7-all.
Well, the pressure that's on Jansher to be successful here this year at the World Open is immense, and I certainly believe his year would be geared towards winning this.
It's good squash, very good squash on the part of Nicol.
Very good rally here from Peter, putting Jansher to the back. Nice return from Jansher, but aggressive working boast for the winner.
Peter Nicol with this slender 1-point lead in the third. He's got to produce something fairly special now. That's critical stage of the match, really. He has to find something fairly extraordinary, because Jansher is equal to everything he produces. He's never really got too far ahead. Just that 1 point, and it's now level at 8-all. One of Peter Nicol's problems is that Jansher anticipates so early, perhaps earlier than any player in the game.
I certainly think that's a big problem for Peter, but also his quality of squash at this stage is very high.
Ooh, good drive. Now that's the problem. That's the problem we're talking about.
Peter's exactly right here. Jansher's looking for the stroke. He can play that ball, and he should play it.
The call went Jansher's way, and so did the rest of the match, as Nicol's concentration and resolve evaporated.
And that's it. Jansher has beaten Peter Nicol in straight games. He's through to his 8th World Open final.